Yo, what's up guys, it's Skridley. Welcome back to another Modern Warfare video. Today we're going to be going over what I believe to be the best in-game settings. So let's get right into it. So for the first thing, you're going to want to come over to the first tab, controller. And button layout is really important. Most people, of course, play on default, which is your standard X to jump and all that, which isn't bad. I played on that just until about the end of last year. But the biggest problem with this button layout is you can't move and have as good of movement without taking your thumbs off the analog sticks. So what I recommend, if you want to be very good at this game and you don't have a scuff, or any Call of Duty really, switch to bumper jumper tactical, because it allows you to keep your thumbs on your analog sticks at all times, and you can still jump with L1, and you can still crouch, prone, and slide with R3, and sprint with L3, of course. So all your movement is taken care of without you even moving a finger. So yeah, it really just makes your movement so much better. It really helped me out a whole lot because I do jump shot a lot and stuff. And before, I would have to take my thumb off of the analog stick to press X just to jump, but now I can do it all together, so it's really nice. Moving on, stick layout. I leave mine default. I don't think anybody really messes with that. This, nobody needs that. These two are important. Your stick sensitivity, these are the main sensitivity adjustments. I would recommend 5 or 6. 5 if you're slower or new to the game. 6 if 6 is really a good all-around sensitivity. It's pretty fast, but not too fast. You could try going up to 7 if you wanted. If you're sniping or something like that, maybe you're playing really fast. But 6 is really more than enough as long as you're centering properly and playing right. And then, if you're playing slow AR and you want to just be really accurate or something, you could go down to 5. It really just depends. Sometimes I'll start out the day playing on 5 just to warm up, and then go up to 6 as I get warmed up. But yeah, I'd recommend between using 5 or 6. So moving on to ADS sensitivity multiplier. I mean, you can leave them both on the default, which I believe is just 1:1. But I've been turning mine down just a little bit, just because it does slow down that aim down sight speed a little bit, which helps you be more accurate, which can really help, especially if you're playing with an AR or really in any long range or longer range gunfight, even with an MP5 or something. So yeah, just mess with that. Leave it on 1 if that's fine for you, or turn it down a little bit and maybe it'll help you out. And then another important one, this is a new setting, the aim response curve type. Normally it's on standard, which I'm not really sure what this setting does, but standard I know is what it comes on, and it's not bad. If you want to leave it on standard and you feel fine playing, great. Linear I've heard is really bad, so just don't play with that. I believe it's pretty bad. And then dynamic is what I play on, and what it seems like a lot of people play on. I'm not really sure what it means. Reverse S-curve mapping for fine aim rate control. I do notice a slight difference between standard and dynamic, but I'm not sure. I feel like dynamic is what I've been playing on since the beginning of the game, and it just feels right for me. But either use standard or dynamic, whichever one you're more used to and feels better to you. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on. Controller vibration, make sure you turn this off. It'll really help, because when your controller's vibrating, it's harder to focus, and it's just pretty useless. It's just not good to have on. Aim assist, this is a big confusing one for a lot of people, but you always want to play on standard. I've messed around with precision and focusing, and they're just not good compared to standard. They each have their own strengths, but they also have their own huge weaknesses. But standard is good all around, traditional, aim slow down near the target, and that's just the best option without a doubt. Moving on, weapon mount activation. So this is when you're mounting onto a wall or building or whatever. This is what I use. It seems to be pretty seamless for me. Double tap ADS, so whenever you're aiming in, you just double tap your aim in, and then you're on the wall, whatever. pretty simple. Um, Weapon mount movement exit, that just so that you can walk away from it and it'll automatically remove you from the wall mount. So that you might as well leave that enabled. Aim down sight, hold, all these are default. Tap to reload. I believe all these are default. Slide behavior, this is a pretty important one. At least for me, because I do move a lot. I changed it to tap, which I think is a little quicker than hold. But then again, whichever one feels better to you. But for me, I think tap is better. There's not a huge difference between them, but tap does seem a little bit faster. And then that's going to be it for controller. And then as we move over, brightness, leave it on like 50 or like true to what the game is saying here on the right of the screen. Because if you turn it up too much, your game's going to look really washed and white and really bad. And that's what a lot of people were doing at the beginning of the game. But I think since then they've fixed the colors so you can actually still see great. And I used to play on like 70 brightness, but I turned it way down, and down on 50, like the game looks so much nicer. So yeah, just do that. And then that's about it for that. And then, oh, actually, on general, make sure you have your motion blurs disabled. These are just bad. It just makes the game blurry, and why would you want that when you're trying to actually compete and be good anyways? So yeah, let's move to audio. It depends on your headset. I use Boost for the audio mix, but it really depends on your headset and what you feel like is best for you. But I just put it on Boost, and it's pretty good for me. It works. No complaints. Master volume, all these you can adjust to your liking. Voice chat, I always turn it to no effect because it usually comes on stealth comms, which is just kind of annoying. And then I usually turn the voice chat volume down so I can hear more of in-game if I am in a public lobby. So yeah, let's hop in a game real quick, and then I'm going to show you what the movement is like with Bumper Jumper Tactical, because it allows you to the main thing it allows you to do is jump a corner while of course having your thumb still on the analog stick, so you can still win a lot of gunfights and everything. So we're gonna wait 10 seconds because apparently we gotta wait that long. But yeah, so it's really nice. Like right now I'm just pressing the right analog stick so I can move, do anything, still crouch, drop shot, everything. So yeah, so you can do, because it's R1 to jump, so I can literally move around however I want and still jump. And this is how the bunny hop, this makes the bunny hop work a lot better in this game, like that. So if I think someone's running up middle, boom, bunny hop, and they're dead. So it's really seamless, because otherwise you'd have to press X and then kind of turn, so it's just so much slower. Yeah, then again, little bunny hop right here, boom, boom, aimed in too quick, but it's all right. But yeah, I think you guys get the point. The movement is just so much better with R1. Like it just really smooth. I really recommend you try it. Switching to Bumper Jumper Tactical button layout, it's just so nice, your movement and everything. So yeah, try that out. And I think that's about it for this video. This has been a complete settings video for Modern Warfare, and I'll see you guys next time.